What is going on? Welcome to Gregos TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I am back in my home studio in beautiful San Diego, California, and I had a great time on my cruise. If you're wondering where I was, I kind of showed where I was at times, but I'm back, and we're going to jump right into the news with the Galaxy S25 Edge. Now, the Edge, as you know, I spoke about this the other day, has been delayed, and it has an official, well, somewhat official date. That is May 13th. Max Jamber is reporting, and he's got a great track record, that Samsung's thin S25 Edge will finally be available on May 13th. Now, I was thinking about why they would have delayed it, and I think it has something to do with the tariffs, because of my next story about the Nintendo Switch. It kind of makes sense. And I believe the prices are going to end up being a little bit more because of those tariffs. Potentially maybe $50 to $100 more than previous estimates that were coming out. We didn't get official pricing at it, but there was estimates of it coming out, because I believe in Europe it's coming out at 12.49 euros. So just keep that in mind. You might see a slightly higher price tag than what we saw previously, and they might have waited to see what was going to actually happen with the tariffs that America is imposing and other countries are imposing on us as well at the same time. So that's probably why, but May 13th, the release date for that. What about the Nintendo Switch? I don't talk about the Nintendo Switch all that much, but the Nintendo Switch 2 is due to go on pre-order in 5 days, which would have been April 9th. And that has been delayed officially too. I got an email from Best Buy, and I know GameStop did something earlier today too, saying pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start on May 9th, or April 9th, I should say. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th is unchanged. But yeah, the kind of sucks. The pre-order for that has been delayed, and the rumors swirling around that again are that it's because of the tariffs and they need to do some recalculations. So with that said, you might see a Nintendo Switch 2 that was reportedly going to be $449 and $499, depending upon which version of it you got, the one without a game or with a game. You're probably going to see potential price increases on that, maybe even majorly, because some of these tariffs are pretty high. I've seen like 25 to, I don't know, 40, 35% or something like that. And if that factors into the cost of that, that's going to go up by a lot. That's going to go up to over $500-$600 on, depending upon which console you end up getting. If they end up having to not eat that cost, they'll probably throw it over to the consumer, and that might hurt a lot with people buying the next Nintendo console. Well, what about the Samsung Galaxy TriFold phone? A couple of things have come out about this, and one of them is terrible news for us outside of China and South Korea, and that is that well, first of all, I guess the good news on it is that we are getting a build number on here, which they're gonna have obviously model numbers, and the model numbers are AYD3 and AYD3, but they have slightly different numbers built into there, and the different build numbers have to do with the ultimate where it's going to be released, and it looks like it's only going to be released in China and South Korea again, which is a terrible tragedy for me personally, because I love getting these phones. I was so looking forward to it, but at the same time, I've mentioned in previous videos, it's not surprising that they're not going to release it probably here, because those phones, even the foldable phones, don't sell all that amazingly in the United States and Europe and other places. So the TriFold phone not coming to anywhere but those two Asian countries, not that surprising, but terribly disappointing. So let me know your thoughts on that as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.